Wait, yeah, there we are. So, it's wonderful music. It's coming from 9 p.m., which is in the title of the stream because I couldn't find it as a game for Twitch or like a category for Twitch. So, that's fun. Gonna be completely honest here. I don't remember what this game is about. I just remember like seeing it and went, sure, let's go for it. So that's probably a terrible decision, but it's fine. Let's get into it. Choose your fighter. Do you want janitor? Okay, we're doing Gary. You know what? I like Gary. He sounds like a grumpy old man, and I feel like I'm a grumpy old man sometimes. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you're pissed. You could have been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes already, but you had to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing coworker. Where the heck is he anyway? He probably just made a mess and left, like he always does. Damn it, Steve. I love this already. As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman. Oh god. Any people in the future, if you know what a Walkman is, comment. I want to know if you actually know what a Walkman is. I know what a Walkman is, trust me. But I would just love to see all the people that are like, is it like a treadmill? That'd be hilarious. In your Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. A stray or something that has found its way onto the building? Maybe you should go take a look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything right now. And honestly, you really want to be done for today. Ooh. Yeah, let's just go to the office. And then we die, because I tend to make the worst decisions in these games. Like, first off, my first decision is, like, the worst decisions. Anyways, your shift is over. Even if it wasn't your imagination, it's not your problem anymore. You're tired, you don't get paid for overtime. I also have a, smoothie that's more of a, slushy. It's like juice with crushed ice. It's really good though. But if I ever get a brain freeze, I will have to stop for a second. I'm not the smartest, okay? I thought we've gone over this. If you're new here, hi, hello. I'm an idiot like 90% of the time. That's a problem I've been having. Is that a cherry? Wait, okay. That's a freaking cherry, isn't it? Or am I being stupid? Nope, I'm just being stupid. Ice looks like a cherry. Anyways, getting back into the game. I'm sorry. As you put your supplies away, you hear the growling again, louder this time. Very loud, actually. It could be a raccoon that found its way into the lab somehow, but at the sound of it, it would have to be really big and aggressive raccoon. And one with a weirdly deep voice. Okay, it's probably not a raccoon at all. Ignore it, maybe it'll go away, investigate something's not right, screw it, just leave the lab. Yes. I like how her appearance as well changes. No reason to fight with whatever not raccoon thing it is. You're just gonna head home and watch bingo. You close the supply closet and head down the hallway towards the elevator. As you press the button to go through, nothing happens. They don't light up, and there's no number of indication on which floor it is. Not even the quiet rumbling of the elevator signaling it's moving can be heard. Weird. What's even weirder is a small noise coming from inside the thing. Sounds like scratching? You're not usually easily frightened, but even you must admit they've been a lot of, let's say, unusual noises in the lab today. You You stare at the closet doors of the elevator, unsure. Scratching quiets down a little. Suddenly, the button you press lights up and you hear the elevator moving down towards your floor. Take the elevator? Might as well. There's an... I was unaware that this game was kind of a, choose your own adventure, I want to say. Without, like, any much visuals to it. But, I'm interested. The elevator doors open. As you step in, you see someone already inside. They look strange, kind of space out. Hurt yourself there, huh? Hurt yourself there, huh? And you say with a glance at their bloodied hands, oh gosh, they don't answer. You shrug and press the button for the ground floor. They step closer, breathing heavily. Hey, would you mind? I need to figure out a voice for this. Hey, would you mind? You say, slightly annoyed. Some people, you think. Yeah. Yeah, I had an idea that he would die. Your annoyance increases as they get even closer to you and start growling like a rabid animal. Now that's pretty crap manners on their part. You've already had enough. Oh, alright, listen here, buddy. They grab you and bite you in your face. You don't finish your sentence. Woo! We got Gary's ending. 3 of 10. Okay. Can we... Okay, so we can't choose different people, I don't think. Wait, what? Okay, so, hitting S saves a screenshot. Just like Deja Vu Sans? I don't know what that means. Deja vu, I just been to this place before. Hair on the street, but I know it's my time to go. I need to stop. What's about there? Let's see. I'm curious. Oh, I need to read, like, the... Oh, attributes of them. I didn't know that there's attributes. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you've woken from your accidental nap in the break room. How embarrassing. How did no one wake you up? In fact, where is everyone? Wait a second. It's 9 p.m. already? They didn't leave you here, did they? Oh my god, they totally did. And the door in the break room is locked. Scream for help. There's no answers, only growling? Animals, maybe? Some kind of dog? But why would they let dogs into the labs? Oh, I wonder if this is... What if this is like Detroit Become Human? Where, like, eventually, like, they have, like, their own stories? And, like, if Gary didn't die that last... We'd, like, hear him again? That type of a deal? That would be interesting. I'm probably giving too much credit to these people, but, like, that would be so cool if they did that. And they, like, all merged together at the end and, like, fought whatever's going on. Okay, anyways. As you see, my brain is a bit, jumping around with thoughts. Anyways. Suddenly, something rams the door. Wait, no, okay. Some kind of dog, but why would they let dogs into the lab? Suddenly, something rams into the door from the other side. You jump back in shock and see a man bursting through, foaming at the mouth. Wait, you know that guy. Isn't it Steve? The janitor? Jeez, I keep hearing noises like my door opening. Oh, wait. Hey, my van's broke. No? No, it's not. Is it apparent that my brain cannot focus on this game? Probably. But I'm really interested in this. He's not all that good at his job, but he always greets you with a smile and you've grown to appreciate him. Now he looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak. Oh yeah, that's probably squeak, yeah. As Steve comes closer and closer, his hands outstretched and reach for you like in a horror movie. Stop it! Oh gosh, no, that'd be bad. Stop it! Would that be better? Stop it. We're not doing that voice. Stop it. Or say, stop it! You shout, but he doesn't seem to understand you. He's probably trying to prank you, eat you, throw a chair at him and run. Yeah, throw a chair at him and run. I'm too young to die! I'm too young to die! You scream as you grab the nearest chair. I don't want my parents to have to pay my stupid student loan. You throw the chair at Steve as hard as you can and storm out of the break room. Running, it turns out, isn't all that easy until with high heels on. But you can't stop. Not until you've outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the door to the break room. Yeah, that might have helped, honey. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. This is the end of the hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, but it doesn't seem like Steve is following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn and go back, can you? Oh, what a mess. You should have just started work. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. Alright, enough self-pitying. There are 2 doors. You go through to get out of here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Give me a hot second. To abuse my fan. It should be fine now. I Fonzied it. Let's see if that does anything, to be honest. Okay. Put your ear against each door and listen. One has pittering sounds coming behind it. Behind the one is just dead quiet. Both seem kind of suspicious, honestly. Ooh. I think without any sound would be better. Because the pittering sounds could either be water, blood, or like pittering like tiny feet. And I'm sorry, if Minecraft has taught me anything, the smaller you are, the faster you run. Sir, can you stop for one gosh damn second? You done? Okay. Sorry, my fan now has a personality. What should we name him? Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a fan. That'd be funny. Probably not Jeremiah. We'll figure out another name. Philip? Francisca? Francisca. Francisca! Like yeah. Like Francisca, right? But like, just Francisca? Because I don't think my mom would approve of me calling a fan that's in my room a guy name. Excuse me. Anyway. Stay focused. Okay. The deadly quiet side seemed like the better option at first, but now you realize just why it was that quiet. A group of men in suits were sitting on the floor and viciously feeding on the bodies of other unpaid interns. No! They stop when they notice you, hungry eyes now glaring in your direction. You go, coffee, gentlemen? There's a joke in there somewhere, you think, as they start tearing you apart. Oh, something about subordinates. Sir. You know what? No fan. Wait, no fan. I'm gonna die in here. Let's hope for the best, though, because that fan has actually been running, like, 24/7. So it probably does need a break or something. There's a joke in here somewhere, you think, as you start tearing you apart. Something about subordinates in the modern work environment. You want to tell them, but you're not sure they'd appreciate it. Bummer. Keep killing them. Oh. Okay, let's play again. Sure you want to return, this will lose unsaved progress. Yeah. Okay, so that's Steve. Okay. Choose your fighter, so I don't think we can actually choose. Okay, Gary, would love to just watch Bingo every night. Not paid enough, still uses Walkman, thinks they're groovy. So he's from the 70s. Okay, and you're pissed. Well, it's 9 p.m. on a Friday and you're pissed. Could have been at home watching Bingo for about 30 minutes already. You had nothing. You had to clean up after Steve. Good for nothing coworker. Where the hell is he? Anyways, he probably just made a mess and left like he does, like he always does. Damn it, Steve. As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet. Not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. Strays or something that has found its way into the building. Maybe you should go look. Maybe it was nothing. You could hear anything right now. Honestly, you really, really want to be done for today. So let's do... Okay. Should I do this like how I've done, like, the date with Markiplier, not date with Markiplier, but like the Markiplier, like, choose your own adventures, where I go through, and then, like, so what I do is I go through, like, my original, like, basically watch through, and then I open up tabs of the next selection, of the different selections, and then I go back and kind of do, like, if I chose the other one at the end, like, if I chose to do another one, so, like, by the end, I've done a whole run of what I wouldn't have chose. I think I'm gonna do that, because I feel like that'd be interesting. So do the same, but at the end change? Huh. Yeah. Your shift is over, even if it wasn't your imagination. It's not your problem anymore. You're tired and you don't get paid for overtime. As you put your supplies away, you hear the growling again. Louder this time. Very loud, actually. It would be a raccoon that found its way into the lab somehow. By the sound of it, it would have to be a really big and aggressive raccoon. And one with a weirdly deep voice. But it's probably not a raccoon after all. So we did that one. So I think we'll do this again. No reason for fighting with whatever not raccoon thing that is. You're just gonna head home and watch Bingo. You close the supply closet and head down the hallway towards the elevator. As you pass the button to go through, nothing happens. They don't light up, and there's no number indicating on which floor it is. Not even the quiet rumbling of the elevator signaling it's moving can be heard. Weird. It's even weirder is the small noises coming from inside the thing. It sounds like scratching? You're not easily frightened, but even you must admit there's been a lot of unusual noise in the lab today. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have, like, figured out, or if you're new here, hi, hello. I have this problem where sometimes I will, like, I can read the stuff, like, I'll read it out loud for you guys, but I will not, like, absorb it. Small noise bit, I did not absorb, so I would have not chosen to gone in there. I was just stupid. You're not even frightened, but even you must admit there's a lot of... Okay, you stare at the closed doors of the elevator, unsure. Scratching quiets down a little. Suddenly the button you press lights up and you hear the elevator moving down towards your floor. Take the stairs. Stairs it is. It's probably safer that way. Who knows what was going on with that elevator. As you descend the stairs, you hear weird noises coming from below. Far too much noise for a lab that is supposedly closed at this hour. You, and maybe Steve, God knows where he went, would be the only ones in the building right now. What exactly is happening down there? Oh, okay, so... Yeah, so they start same day, I'm assuming. Like, all this is happening, like, same days. I know same time. So... do we actually think that Steve was slacking off tonight? That's a good question. Because, like, he technically probably got, like, devoured thing. So him having to clean him up after him was probably him actually making a mess. So that's fun. When you hear them dragging, it's people you realize as you get closer to the bottom floor. Lots of them. You hear them dragging their feet across the linoleum floors and making strange crunching noises. Alright, it sure is unsettling. Is there something weird in the coffee today, or as you arrive downstairs, you're not sure about your coffee theory anymore. People down there seem way too off, grunting and growling, running into each other and drooling absent-mindedly. It's almost like they're zombies. Oh crap. This is really not how you thought your evening would go. Does this mean the world is ending? Can a man just watch bingo in peace? Okay. So, this one, we'll have to run this again. I think I won't be narrating it until we do the different changes. Okay. Sit down and think about your life. I really want to do that one, but I think... Okay, instinct or what we should do. Instinct or what we should do. Oh gosh. You know what? We'll just do one of my pastimes, sitting down and thinking about my life. This calls for an evaluation of your life. You sit down and think about where you went wrong. Maybe this is karma for yelling at Steve yesterday. You're still convinced that was justified. Maybe you shouldn't have accepted this job in the first place. I love how both of them are like, I should have not decided to do this job. Everyone knows shady sci-fi stuff happens in labs like this. Wait, I just realized I could have saved before. I'm stupid. This is fine. You should have moved out of town as soon as you turned 18. Like you used to say to your parents. Alright, enough following pity. Maybe you should have married Barbara. We're evaluating life choices here. Let's commit to it. Let's go for it. Yeah, maybe you should have. Barbara was a bit of a pain in your butt, but maybe this could have changed your fate. I wonder what she's doing these days. While you're still thinking about Barbara, the growling from upstairs grows louder and louder, till you can't ignore it anymore. You look back and see a figure standing behind you. I'm trying to think. You say, annoyed. They bite you. Rude. That's how I react to I feel like that's how I would react to those things of like, rude. Alright. We skipped reading her thing. We'll do that next time. Trust me. I'll just skip through this. Okay. God, they totally did the... Okay, so scream for help. Okay, so let's do eat you, throw a chair. And then... Okay. So pittering sounds. It's risky. As soon as you enter, you sigh a big sigh of relief. The pittering was coming from a fat little raccoon, munching on something it found under one of the lab tables. Don't eat that, you say. Who knows what it could do to you? The raccoon stares at you, its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood perfectly what you just said. Then it squeaks and runs away, disappearing down the hallway. Strange little critter. So late. No, I'm not doing accent. Suddenly, you hear a long, low, growling sound. Wait a minute. You know that voice. Is it her? Supervisor Jenna? Supervisor Jenna. I love how it's not my Supervisor Jenna, it's Supervisor Jenna. And that's how you, like, I'm looking through, and it's, like, all the same. Like, not even, like... Supervisor Jenna, who never asks you to bring her coffee. Supervisor Jenna, who makes you mop the floors, who made you mop the floors on the first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna, who made you cry and then told her coworkers at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna zombified. Oh, never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Oh, looks like karma finally caught up to her. You know that you could have escaped her, but the temptation is strong. Now that she can't fire you, should you tell her a few choice words? I feel like stay strong, cause like she's dead. She's dead. You'd be just literally talking to a husk of a body, to be honest. You have to stay strong and alive. Even though you have a whole day to say a whole lot to say to Supervisor Jenna, you turn and book it out at the next door. You can hear her footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? Whatever. No time to think. You round the corner and immediately notice the open door to the second floor bathrooms. Hey, maybe you can hide in there. If you close the door, Supervisor Jenna will just run past and you can safely search for another way out. You're proud of your idea. Wow, we're really patting ourselves on the back here. Okay. You quickly slip through the door and lock it behind you before Jenna could catch up to you. Phew. You're really lucky you noticed this door. Come to think of it, it wasn't even open in the first place. Wait a second, isn't that Steve in the stalls? Jesus, how did he get in here? You frantically try to open the door, but it jams and won't move an inch. Oh man, this sucks. You say to Steve. Sadly, he isn't very empathetic. Wonderful. Okay. Play again? Yes. So, start. Okay, yeah. So, Barry did his thing. So, we want to go to our office. Yeah. Screw it. And then take the stairs. Sit down and think about your life. Alright, enough wallowing in pity. Alright, you have to get out of here somehow. But if you start to sneak past those undead bastards, you're going to need a little preparation. That's now growling coming. There's now growling coming from the upper floor as well. So turning back probably isn't an option anymore. Christ. Still can't believe what you've gotten yourself into. Honey, this is your job. You're kind of stuck. Look around. There's an emergency box right out next to you. The fire accident. It's at least good to have in case of a fight. Breaking glass would alert the zombies, though. And you're not exactly a fighter. You also have a spare pair of fuzzy socks with you. It's not all that exciting, but maybe putting them on could help you sneak around? Ooh. I feel like fuzzy socks because, you know what? It might be cold. Cringe a little at your fuzzy socks, but survival's more important than dignity. It isn't, but at least the zombies won't tell anyone. Thankfully, with 2 pairs of socks on and no shoes, you really seem to be quiet enough as to not alert them. You hold your breath as you sneak past zombies after zombie, waiting for them to notice you every time. They never do. You hate to admit it, but the fuzzy socks are keeping you safe. I'm actually really surprised on that. I thought we were going to die. But I guess the stupidest option is the correct one. You arrive at the front door without much of a single scratch. Joy overcomes you. You're safe. You're going to watch so much bingo tonight. So long, Crapples. You shout. The zombie horde turns to you before they can do anything. You step out and close the door behind you, locking it with the janitor key. Bingo time! We did it! Gary survived! Okay. Unpaid intern Katia? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. I don't mean to. I'm just bad at pronouncing things. It's actually here for work experience. But has also served coffee so far. Oh, but it's only served coffee so far. Nervous wreck. Sometimes cries in the path. Vermont breaks. Ooh, don't be relatable there, honey. Okay. So, we're gonna save here. So, yeah, we'll make this... I think we need a scream. Let's save here. Eat you. Okay. It'll be that. We'll do there. We want hitter-eating sounds. I've already done the other option, so I'm not gonna save it there. I'm struggling with this movie. Not struggling like... Oh no, I'm just having a hard time drinking it. I know this is a wise decision, but we're gonna... Wait, what the heck? Didn't know that was a thing. Just do that. It's fine. Give her a piece of your mind. Clench your fist. This is your moment. How does it feel to rot from the outside as well, Jenna? You say. Maybe you can actually start matching your inside now. Jenna growls at you, clearly scandalized. What? What is it? You want to eat my brain? You've been going strong without one all this time, haven't you? Oh, God. You go, Katia? I'm sorry. Zombie Jenna lifts her arm and points at you, slowly turning her thumb outwards, like it... Wait, so doing like this? Like a Roman emperor, what? You can't fire me, you scream. I quit. You don't actually quit because you need an internship in your resume. You just always wanted to say this to her. Oh. Oh. Why can't we just do both? Okay. Right. That's enough. Stay strong and alive. Even though you've had a whole lot to say to your supervisor, Jenna, you turn and look it out of the next door. You hear her footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are we supposed to be this fast? It's time to think. You're on the corner, immediately notice the open door to the second floor bathrooms. Hey, maybe you can hide in here. Oh. Yeah, we already did this. She died. So yeah, let's load. Load back here. Let's kick her. Okay, maybe overdid it with this one. Oh, I'm almost out of drink. Not that you shouldn't have told her all these things. You absolutely should have. Maybe you should have also sprinkled in the fact that you saw her making out with Supervisor Dave that one time next to the printer. Yes, but you probably shouldn't have gotten this close. Supervisor Jenna takes your head clean off with a huge bite. Damn you, Jenna. Oh, well that's lovely. Wait, play again. Yes. I think this one... yes. So load. So we did that. We already did that as well. Okay, so yes. Load. Let's go here. Prank you, scold him. Ha ha ha. Very funny. You say, who made you do this? The other interns? Tell them it was a stupid prank. Steve says, growls? It's more growls. Could be like, garr. This big hulking beast that's in front of you. Or, you know, just like this guy who's in front of you who looks a little bit rabid. And he goes, "Garr." Am I a bit sleep deprived? Probably. Does that matter? Probably. Now you're getting a little annoyed. I got it. You're a zombie. You want brains. You can stop it now, and your disguise isn't even that convincing. Step forward to wipe off his face paint, but he bites your hand off, where you can touch his face. Well, either he's really committed to this part, or you've just made a great mistake. Oh, yep, we're a clown. Yeah, it's a clown. Okay, play again. Yes. Load this baddie. Okay. Maybe you try to sneak a little closer? Wait, speak a little... Wow, that was not what it said in any form. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe you try to speak a little louder? You tell him, trying to be helpful. Steve? Steve opens his mouth, baring his teeth, and you manage to jump back at the last second before he can sink them into your flesh. Jeez, this is really not the way to treat somebody trying to help. Wait a second. Is Steve a zombie? I'm too young to die, you scream as you grab the nearest cherry. Okay. Alright. Alright. So no matter what, I think our protagonist dies. Okay, load, heal. Try and kick it down. You're too weak to kick it down, but also, wouldn't this be destruction of private property? You don't have enough money to replace it if it gets broken beyond repair. You still have a ton of student loans to pay. Oh, there's gotta be another way. What? I want to climb out the window! Rude. I didn't know this game was not finished. Try picking the lock with a hairpin. You crouch down with your hairpin and start picking the lock. It hasn't been that hard. It can't be that hard, can it? TV, it seems to be over pretty quickly. As you start moving the hairpin around, you hear something on the other side of the door. Has help arrived already? Hello? You call out cautiously. No answer. Only growling? Animal, maybe? Got a dog? Oh. And yeah. We're already in the spit. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sir. We're doing him. Cool. Okay, so we want to save here. Yes. Return. So, go to the office. And save here. I was not expecting that. Okay. Yeah, we did the screw, just leave the lab. Take the stairs. Sit down. Alright, enough wallowing in pity. Take the axe, okay. Alright, so you're just not exactly a fighter. You're not a fighter at all. Anything you know about fighting is from the time Bingo wasn't on yet, and he watched wrestling to pass the time. As soon as you break the glass, a whole horde of zombies start storming in your direction. You have no chance. The last thing you think about is Bingo. You decide, actually a nice thought to go out on. Choose your fighter. Okay, so we want to go back here, right? No! Okay. Made a mistake. Okay. I want to go home. Yes. Load. Okay. So we still have more to do here, so investigate. Oh no. We actually don't want to do that right now. Load. I'm sorry, I'm working on some brain power that is not enough to like is it a parent? I made no sense there, I understand. I'm not even gonna finish it. I'm not gonna even try and piece it together. If you know what I was trying to say, you know what I was trying to say. So I think we'd do all the... No, I'll save. Okay, so we're saved here, I think. Okay. Alright, problem with this tiny ice, I keep on sucking it up and it's just like I'm swallowing ice. Anyways, I think we finished this. I think I'll do one last... Yeah, so let's do stairs. Oh no! Trying to sneak past the zombies. Oh, wait, Des! Intended for this to be in the just chatting category. It's because I have no idea where else to put it. The game is not in any other category. Like, I can't find it in another category, and I have no idea what else to categorize it as. So that's why it's in just chatting. So yeah. Alright, you have to get out of here somehow, but if you want to sneak past those undead bastards, you're gonna have to need a little preparation. There's now growling coming from upper floor as well, so turning back isn't gonna be an option anymore. Christ. Can't believe what you've gotten yourself into. Yeah, okay, so let me... Again. Okay, so fix that. I should be able to hear you guys. Well, read chat, because it does not update sometimes for Streamlabs. Okay. Look around, there's emergency. Okay, so we've did this bit. Okay. So load here. So we want to go, let's do what's the second option? So either I think I'll ignore it. They say ignorance is bliss. Well, whoever they are dead wrong. Just as you put on the headphones to your Walkman, you're attacked from behind by something that kind of looks like your coworker, Steve? Before you can ask him what the heck he's doing, he screams like a maniac and digs his teeth into your throat. What the heck, Steve? So much for watching Bingo. Oh, he died. Walkman death. Okay, so we want to go here. Go home. Yes, so load this. So we go on investigate now. Alright, so something's going on here. You take your trusted mop out of the supply closet and listen closely till you hear the growling again. Seems to be coming from the janitor bathroom. Steve? Did he lock himself in there to smoke weed or something? I hope not. Last time he did that, he threw up all over the floor. Better not be you, Steve, you walnut. I love that. Calling people walnut. You shout in the direction of the bathroom. No answer. You stomp to the door and open it. Inside is not Steve. It's Kelly, another janitor whose shift ended at 2 p.m. Weird? What's she still doing here? Closer inspection, you suddenly realize Kelly is foaming at her mouth and moving strangely. Ooh, this is a new thing. Okay, return. Okay, so I think just kind of close the door, just like, oh, anyways. Like, slowly close the door. Probably did. There's no use in talking to Kelly right now. She seems completely off. So you just close the door with a polite nod and leave. Sorry. Skin is bothering me. I should probably just take it off with this. So you just close the door with a polite nod and leave her. Briefly wonder if you should call 911, but she would, understandably, murder you for forcing her to pay the ambulance bill. Hopefully she's still okay with taking your shift on Monday. Honey, you're probably not gonna have a shift on Monday. Let me fix something real quick. I'm sorry, I have a bad attention span. is gonna be a mistake. I'm gonna get a hangnail from the side. No. Oh. Well, that was... I'm an idiot. It's fine. Stepping back into the hallway, you see another familiar face. However, it doesn't really lift your spirits as one might think. Steve. Damn idiot. He is leaning against the wall and ignoring you. Probably just to play it cool. Unbelievable. Okay, so save. Return. Okay. Sorry. Ask him what the heck he's doing here. Wait for him to notice you. I think ask him what is going on here. We know he's a zombie, but in this world, we have no idea. Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone of voice at all that much. He starts growing and whining and drooling all over the floor. Okay, something's isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder if he smoked weed in the bathroom again. Last time he did that, he threw up and you had to take him to the ER. Okay, we didn't know the ER part, but we knew the first part. You even had to pay the damn bill for him because he said he was broke. Come to think of it, did Steve ever pay you back for that? He said he would, but suddenly turns around and growls right at you, interrupting your train of thought. God damn it, he's turned into a zombie. Okay, so save here. Let's. You notice this guy's a zombie, and you've also been thinking that he owes you money. Do you A, run, 2, hit him with your mop, or 3, actually demand your money back? We're gonna die. It's fine. Steve seems a little confused. My money. You tell him again. Come on. You remember the ER visit? I swear, the only thing I'm on is like 6 hours of sleep. No reaction. You said you'd pay me back. Maybe this is excusable. You don't really know how good zombie memories work. Steve growls a little, and you're not sure if he's embarrassed to owe you money or angry about it. You look into his big, empty eyes. Listen, buddy. You know how expensive that was. You try again. It seems like Steve particularly cared. It doesn't seem like Steve particularly cares. He seems to be more interested in... I know he's trying to get you, isn't he? Okay. So this, I say... Let's put here. I'm assuming these are going to be the same answers as the last ones. It's just you got a little bit of funny. I think we're just going to you fucking idiot. Thinking about it now is a little weird, but you've dreamt of giving him a slap with a mop for a while. Although you've pictured him alive and not trying to get a bite out of you. Poor Steve. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled at him when he knocked over your toolkit yesterday. No. Actually, that was warranted. He was being an idiot. You told him to watch out several times. Hey, Steve. Wait, hey, Steve. You think I was too hard on you yesterday? You ask. Steve just stares at you open-mouthed. Too hard. Sorry, my skin around my nails are really hard, and for some weird reason it's really bothering me right now. I think we're good. I may. Okay, I need to stop. Give him a friendly nod, tries to bite you again, but he can't do anything with that mop keeping him at bay. Good. Now what? Okay, so save. I assume we can just do it here. Okay, return, ram it into his mouth, do a ninja kickflip. I had to. I don't care if we die. I think that is the most hilarious crap ever. A ninja kickflip? What are you, a Street Fighter from a 90s video game? No, you're not. And this was a really bad idea. Fall down and break your neck. Zombie Steve stares up at you blankly. stares at you blankly, probably surprised at how stupid this was. He wasn't even trying to eat you. He didn't even try to eat you. Pretty embarrassing way to go out, you think? Your vision turns black. My favorite ending! Okay. Okay, yes. You know what? Let's look. Badges. Okay. So we have to get 4 more. And I think, okay, so there is more. And I think the more is when you do the climb the window. Probably won't play this game again, because I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to forget it exists, like, in a week. Wait. I have regrets. That's the load. Okay, so we're going back here. Right into math. Cringe a little at this idea. Even Steve isn't annoyed enough to warrant such treatment. The real Steve isn't here anymore. Is he? What? Don't get sentiment now, old man. Steve growls in surprise. As you shove the mop far down his throat, the growl stops. He stumbles backwards into the bathroom. You close the door in front of him, locking it with your janitor key. You're safe. For now. Steve now locked away. You have to escape this place somehow. There's probably a lot more zombies running around. You tense up when you suddenly hear footsteps once more, but the young woman running around the corner clearly isn't a zombie. She looks disheveled and is clutching 2 big binders to her chest. Wait, you know who she is? One of the unpaid interns. Kathy or Kelly or something? Steve was kind of into her, if you remember correctly. She's after me! She yells as soon as she notices you. Please help me! You have no idea who she is, but you suppose you have to do something. Save. Overwrite that one, because we don't need it anymore. Tell her where the back exit is. Give her your mop as a weapon. Tell her to hide in the bathrooms. Wait, is the game unfinished? Or do I have to unlock the coming soon parts? Hey. Probably not, but might as well. So I think tell her where the back exit are. Thank you so much, she says. Feel a little like a cool action here. It's my duty to help, you inform her. Which is technically true, but only you normally say that after unclogging a toilet next to the offices. She smiles at you. Good luck then, mister, she says. You only nods stoically. You only nod stoically, upkeeping the action hero persona. But you do feel pleased. Helping people feels almost as good as watching bingo. She disappears around the corner. You take a quick look. Which way will you go? Okay, so save here. So let's go back exit. Back exit it is. Thankfully it seems to be open. But not fully. There's something weird blocking the way. A body? Hey, can you help? No answer. Then you notice a small animal sitting next to the body. Pretty fat raccoon, and it's staring at you. Unblinking. Wait, can animals be zombies as well? Hey, you bite that fellow or something, did you? You ask the raccoon. It lifts its tiny weird raccoon hands as if to say, and what if I did? Not very reassuring. Suddenly the raccoon gets up and starts walking towards the exit. Stops halfway to look back at you. Would you to follow? I love this raccoon. It is a cryptid, and I love it to death. Cause why not? Let's follow the raccoon. We're probably gonna die. I can almost guarantee it. Raccoon probably is right. You can't believe you said that sentence in your head. Too much weird stuff has been happening today. You're not risking it right in front of the exit. Both you and the raccoon step outside and escape into sweet freedom. Finally. Now you just need to get home and then you can watch Bingo in peace. Hope Bingo still exists in Apocalypse. Raccoon tugs at your overalls. Its beady eyes suddenly seem very big. You can't come with me, buddy, you say. I don't think it's legal to keep you as a pet. Raccoon gives you a look. The look says, it's the gosh dang apocalypse, dude. What do you think? You'll get arrested. Raccoon's right. You said it again. Alright then. You say, I'll call you Steve. Steve the raccoon! Oh my gosh, I love that! Okay. Keisha, home. Yes. I like how I can like legit just chill back. Like, I'm gonna have to touch my keyboard. Okay, let's investigate the body. Maybe later. Weird raccoon that thinks it's part of Alice in Wonderland. You're far too curious to know what happened to this body first. Well, can you hear me? You ask them. Still no answer. The raccoon speaks impatiently. Shut up, will you? I just want to take a quick. Stop yourself as you realize you're holding a conversation with the raccoon. Suddenly, the person lifts their head, staring both you and the raccoon. Hey, if you're conscious, you could have at least said something to me. Grumble. You want to scold them more, but they growl and bite, and suddenly these become your last words. Curiosity killed the cat, it seems. And you. Nope. We did. So, back. Load. Here, if I'm correct. Front door. Front door is not working. Not even with a janitor key. Did they lock you in? Why? Are they tinkering with the locks? You see something moving on the other side of the hallway. Could it be someone else who works here? Maybe they know what's going on. So save. So we're here, I think. So here. So let's shout for help. Nobody answers your call for help, and for a second you're sure it was a bad idea. You know what? It wasn't a zombie lurking there. How can you know it wasn't a zombie lurking there? I'm sorry. I'm bad at reading. I think that's apparent by now. Hold your breath as you hear footsteps coming towards you. And then something rounds the corner. It's a raccoon. Pretty fat raccoon. What the heck is a raccoon doing here? Yeah. The raccoon stares at you almost like it knows what's going on. Then it turns on its heels and skitters across the hallway. No better idea coming to mind, you follow it. It leads you to one of many back exits. The door is slightly ajar, so that probably explains how the raccoon got it in the first place. Then you see the body lying in front of the exit. The thought of zombie animals hadn't occurred to you before, but it sure does now. You have a wary glance at the raccoon. Wait, do you want to bite that fella or something? Did you? You didn't bite that fella or something, did you? You ask. It moves its tiny, weird raccoon's hands. Okay. Follow raccoon. Yeah. So we've already did that bit. Yes. So here. Ignore and try the back exit. Exit it is then. Thankfully it seems to be open. You're not, if not fully, there's something blocking the way. Hey, you need help? No answers. Yeah. Already did that as well. So load. Correct what we want to do here. Give her, let's. She nods and quickly disappears into the bathroom, locking the door behind her. She's pleased with your quick thinking skills. She's definitely be safe in there. Now which way will you go? And I think, yeah. So that just loops there. So give them up as the weapon. Take this. You say. She stares at you like you've gone crazy, so you quickly add, aim for the head. She still seems a little confused, but you just pat her on the shoulder. She'll do well. She disappears down the hallway, mop in hand. Take a look around. Which way will you go? Okay, so we already did that. Back here. So I think let's do Run. Remember how in the zombie films you used to watch sometimes when Bingo wasn't on yet? I love how this guy's like either bingo or not bingo. There's no in between. Oh, the zombies were really slow, like so slow that it actually. Sorry. Nail is hard and like the skin around my nail's hard and it's annoying me. Yeah, apparently it's not that kind of zombie. It's not the kind of zombie Steve is. Kind of ironic considering how slow he used to be as a human. I don't know why the skin around my fingers are hard, but it's getting annoying. Okay. Anyways, you're now in pretty deep crap. You're sorta okay at running, but Steve is like 20 years younger than you, and also he's, sorta dead. So it's not like he has some kind of remorse stopping him. Thinking of it, this could also be his revenge for you yelling at him yesterday. We'll probably never know. His teeth ram into your neck in no time and you collapse on the ground. Wait! That's damn it, Steve. Wait, I just realized. So, Steve, what? It must be a different Steve. Because how could he be terrorizing both of these people at the exact same time? That one? No. Wanna go here? You do the run? Okay. Yes. Load. I'm gonna go back here? Okay. So I assume, considering how slow I used to be as a human. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming that those just loop in on themselves. Load here. Wait for him to notice you. Cross your arms and start tapping your foot, but Steve doesn't seem to notice. Alright. He was never the sharpest tool in the shed. Or is he ignoring you on purpose? Sure has some balls, that guy. After leaving you to clean up alone, he should be crying and apologizing, not acting like you've done him wrong somehow. Steve, say sternly, what the heck is up with you? Are you just being a butthole on purpose or what? Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone, voice at all that much. He starts groaning and whining and drooling all over the floor. Okay, Steve isn't right. Something isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder if you smoke weed, and we're back here. Yes. Load. Go back here. No. Back one more. Load here. Should try to talk to her. Kelly only makes gurgling noises and doesn't really seem to understand you. She's sick or a zombie? That seems a little ridiculous, but you have watched zombie films before when there's no bingo to watch. Again, bingo or nothing. Honestly, the longer you look at her, the more she reminds you of them. Mindless, drooling zombies. But how can you be sure? Okay, so wait, no. Steve. Oh gosh, I don't know. I think here. Turn. Okay, honestly, the longer you look at her, just ask her if she's a zombie. Answer your polite question by chopping your arm off. So, thanks for nothing, Kelly. You died? Woo! Okay. Developers are watching. Would like it if at the end, or like I could, okay. Man. I would like it if the choose your fighter, I could actually choose between the two. Because their stories don't seem to specifically overlap in any form. as well as like be fine too. Another thing is, I don't know if I think you should have let like oh words the janitor. So like wait, does that change? No, it doesn't. Oh no, I don't think their paths should cross, personally. Even they might cross. I might be wrong, but I think they cross. I'm gonna sneeze. Probably not though. I was wrong. Um okay. Let's close the door. Not going to risk it, and to be honest, she does look like a zombie. Cautionally take a few steps back and wave Kelly Cabell. Bye. She growls and rushes to attack, but you close the door in her face. An ugly crouching sound is heard, crunching, and she rams into it. Sorry. Sorry, you call out. You're still taking my shift on Monday. Though, right? She growls at you through the closed door. Okay, you'll just show up on Monday. Stepping back out into the hallway, you see another familiar face. However, it doesn't really lift your spirits. Okay. And then it goes into that guy. So, load. Here. And then I think we've done everything. So we did the investigate. And then, yeah, I think we've done it all. Yeah, we've done it all. We did it, guys. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'll do this a little bit, because I feel like they deserve it, because this game is actually pretty cool. I'm tempted to end the stream just here, because I'm getting tired. I think I will. I know it's short, but I'm a bit tired. As you probably have seen with me doing stuff on here. But yeah, I really actually enjoyed that game. It was kind of pretty interesting, to be honest. It's called 9 p.m. I got it on itch.io. If you want to play for yourself or support the developers themselves, because I think you can give them money through the thing. But yeah, would recommend checking out the game and playing it for yourself just to support the people. I know I legit played all of it on stream in like an hour, but let's be honest, it'd probably be more 30 minutes. I'm just stupid. Um, so yeah, it was lovely being able to hang out and do this game. I do kind of like those type of games more to like play on stream just because I get to talk constantly as well as um reading. I can do voices, and I legit don't have to be at the keyboard to do it, and I can just like legit just lounge and just chill for like an hour or two or however long I decide it. Um, but yeah, so it was lovely hanging out with you. You wonderful, wonderful flowers. Talk to you all tomorrow. Um, I love you all so very, very much. Bye.